Hello. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We're done with the event that was going on. I actually still have to collect conch shells if I actually want to. I don't think I really want to. So I'm not really bothering right now. But because of all the stuff that I did during the half episode, I now have up to 12 wishes I can make with the intertwined fates. I also make a few right here with the acquaint fates. Of course, I'm going to save those up so I can roll 10 worth. So let's go ahead and start this off with rolling, trying to get Yoimiya, which I probably won't get. So I'll just be disappointed. So I shouldn't act like I'm excited right now because I'm not going to get what I want. It's obvious. And then after that, we're going to do a story quest of one of the characters. I don't know who, though. I would have to look. So let's start off with a wish. It's hope for gold, but expect never to get it. Yep, no gold. No golds. It's like, I could do this. I get a weapon. Like, go for a 5-star weapon. But I'm not getting either. So there's not really a good choice. Pretty sure I already got that. It's another Bennett. Oh, I've gotten like 4 of him already. Which you kind of want to stack up on the same character, but still at the same time. I like variation. This is not variation. And yeah, I've had a rust. So that was just a whole lot of disappointment. Let's go to characters. We got to boost up Bennett. Bennett is a sword user, right? Yeah. He is a sword user that can heal. That's not really what I'm going for. I don't need another sword user that can heal. Okay. Well, that's done. So now, wait. Let's see how much we can get on this front. We can get one of these. And only one here as well. Fabulous. All right, so we're sitting on 4. So now we just save them up more, and then, yeah. We could possibly get a really good roll in the future. I'm wondering, should I just save up a bunch till I get like 50 of them and then do 5 or 50 rolls? And then maybe I'll get 1 gold out of all of it because I don't get gold characters. Mona was really, really rare, and I'm happy that I got her. But she was really, really rare. And now it's time to do a story quest. We're going to be doing Zhongli's. The first one of Zhongli's, the Historia Antiqua chapter, Act 1. And let's just refill our keys because we can. All right. So with that, South Floor, Shadow of Yore. You and Paimon recognize a familiar face and you come aboard the Pearl Galley. No what, no? All the way over here. Hold up, hold up. There we go. Had to zoom in so we got to a waypoint that we could find. The reason I was zoomed out is because they're doing the announcements for the next update for Genshin Impact, where Sumeru is being added, which, cool. Can't wait to try it. But they keep talking about it like it's already here. So I want to be like, did they add the area? And now we just got to wait until the missions come in? No, we just got to wait for the total update. Which I feel like is only a few days away. So, yeah. There's that. So I got to go all the way out there to that ship. How do I get out there to that ship? Hold up. Missing person poster. Looking for a missing young female. Has blonde hair, wears exotic clothes. Any information, assistance is greatly welcome. If you have any information, please approach your nearest militia soldier or report the matter directly to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Thank you. Nope, haven't seen one. Other than Aether's sister, haven't seen one. Even seeing her is very rare indeed. How are we supposed to make it out there? Oh, he was about to dive. I stopped him from it. Good. I don't want him diving. We are now officially a stowaway on a ship. Wait, is this ship even meant to sail right now? Because if it ain't moving, I don't think it counts as being a stowaway. Well, I am saying they stowed goods. I'll stop. That was bad. Stop. I guess we're just gonna calmly swim all the way out here. Just calmly. 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 We're getting closer, but I'm probably gonna run out of stamina before we get there if I'm looking at how much the meter is going down compared to how much the distance is closing. I might have to eat some food while swimming. Which you're not supposed to do that before swimming, so doing it while swimming is probably even worse of an idea. Especially in the ocean. Just gonna be salty. Really, really salty. We're gonna try our best. Yeah, I hardly ever use the stamina boost foods, but I'm gonna try a stamina boost food. I barely have any stamina boost foods made. That didn't refill us, but it slowed down consumption, I believe. I'm gonna drown before I get there regardless. I think I gotta freeze my way over. I think that's the only true way for me to make it without dying. On insight, I want to see if I... No, I can't make it. Is there another way to do it? Like, for sure, for sure. Is there, like... Can I get my wave rider out? Something? It makes it so I can make it without drowning before we make it. So, no, drowning isn't really the goal here. There's gotta be something. Dog! That wasn't the something, but I did appreciate what I saw. Hello, sir. Move, sir. I'm going this way, sir. Thank you, sir. What's up there, sir? Why are you hammering on the ladder, sir? Okay, stop stirring it up. All right, Chi-Chi, we need you. All right, go ahead and get the stamina back.
Rise.
We're gonna make it this time. I fully believe it. Yeah, we can do it now. Stamina consumption is slowed already. We made it like halfway there just on ice. We can do it. We can make it. But why is that we have to get out here like this? This is not a positive in my mind. Yeah, this is about where I gave up last time. That was fast recovery. Slow to get out to this point, but really fast recovery. And I gotta say, working on my Pokemon series takes a lot of rendering because I'm using GIFs. Wasn't using the GIFs, it'd probably go a lot faster, but I like to make things fancier than they need to be. And considering the amount of people that watch my stuff, don't feel like it's too appreciated. Oh my gosh. Chi-Chi, let go. We need to find another thing that we can climb on. This works, apparently. All right, get the stammies up. Get the stammies up. Okay.
That's another one gone.
Who talking? Did I just hear something that people post on their walls?
Fine wine indeed.
Oh, they all drinking. Yeah, one chick was like, eat, drink, and be merry. Swear that goes right up there on walls with live, laugh, love. Lee the Ninth, poet. Huh, you seem to be out of place. Who invited you aboard? You were brought aboard the Pearl Galley. That was just about the most unconventional entrance any visitor has ever made to the Pearl Galley. I didn't know how else to do it. I didn't have anything else to say that I have to go somewhere. I'm just here to have a look. You know, oh gosh. You're no different from any other guests in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so they stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. Look, if it's about money, I got money. Nevertheless, despite the impromptu means by which you arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar, and we welcome you as any other. Cool. You're really easygoing about this. Thank you. It would simply be bad manners to show you the door after you only just arrived. Especially since, how are you going to get me out of here? We can't let you break the rules, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one who will have to answer to the boss. What rule? A simple and straightforward rule. Guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneak in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Well, I didn't know that. All I knew was I had to get out here. Don't fret. I'm well aware that you snuck in by accident, blissfully unaware of the rule. You're no criminal. Yes, I just knew I had to come here. I didn't know that it was against the rules. All the guests here are by invitation. By the boss's rules, they have the right to invite other guests too. So if you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet would to mingle with the guests and see if you can talk one of them into giving you an invitation letter. Maybe I can talk you into it instead? I admire you trying. But we staff can't be handing out invitation letters to everyone we bump into. Oh, this isn't good conditions. You're better off seeing if you can persuade one of the guests. Go ahead. I'll be waiting for you. I already see our target. Zhongli. Whoa! This ship's going down.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
I knew I'd see you here. Are you the boss, though? Can we go on
Are
next
these
time?
two your friends?
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable
Actually,
and
quite a while
talented
ago.
pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
No one knows better than him.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
Is that what this whole thing is going to be about?
The Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research.
I'm surprised they're just sitting out here talking like this in the rain.
That the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
Why?
Dagger
He uses a
and
spear.
sword?
But he uses a spear.
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue. And the one who finds the sword
Did I just get struck again?
may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree.
I would agree with Zhongli here.
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade.
It's a basic currency.
The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate...
Or maybe he intended it for it to be
same
normal,
as
but it
all
wasn't.
Mora, I suspect.
That's also a possibility.
It was simply spent somewhere.
What'd you spend it on?
I think that
Where am
Mr.
I?
Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence.
It's the person who
Can
spent
you
it.
so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I
Foresight.
am not
Where am
debating
I?
right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
No one knows better than him.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well,
You got a
then,
point?
answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed,
I'm pretty sure I
the
got
Lord
struck
of
by lightning.
Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Yeah, I got struck by lightning. I'm nowhere to be
Okay,
found.
then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Oh,
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
You're talking to someone that went flying somewhere else.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Ooh. Me? Wherever the heck I am? Am I still on the boat?
Of course.
What if I'm drowning
they
right
can
now?
come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I definitely got struck. Stop! Let's see, I was right here. Yeah, I probably got flung off the boat and they just reset me into a convenient position. All right, I'm here with damage
What I'm
taken
about
because
to
of
say is a bit
lightning.
disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet.
You're still
Your
in front of other
argument
people.
just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective.
He just knows
So I have a
himself.
question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's
Ooh.
not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
So what, you were Gore the
I thought
God
that
Butcher?
Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way.
This bit of history is a long story.
We got time.
But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Is a story that complicated?
Quite so.
I'm trying to keep his identity under wraps with my
I don't know where to begin.
what I'm supposed to click on.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
The Fatui, you're still working with them?
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
Are they even on
First
this
of all,
boat?
I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
That's true.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
But he wasn't there. He
So
was
you
here.
mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
I think it's best to be cautious.
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
I don't really know anything about archaeology.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Are you really?
Well, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Wow. We're going back to events that happened so long ago that we did events that connected to it 30 episodes ago. All the way over there. Like, really, we did the whole thing with Liyue. And then we had a whole another mission chain that was kind of a continuation. That was 30 episodes ago, and now we're back to it in a way.
Wheel of Life.
We're healing up Aether. He still hasn't healed after all that lightning. Alright, so what are we looking for here?
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Weren't you the one that brought us here? Why are you getting mad about it?
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I think this dude's a
I
fake.
don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all.
Actually, that's
and
a
I
while
don't
ago.
even know where to begin looking here.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex.
And what do you have to say
After
about
many
it?
years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
Thought we've been over that.
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due
Yeah,
to
not all
the
of them are gonna
different
stick
angles
around.
they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea.
Makes sense.
So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed.
Didn't he lose a lot of allies in that
This
battle,
is where
though?
the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value.
See, he
yes?
crooked with it.
That's all I seek in life.
Yeah,
Since we
it's not
brought
money.
so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then, I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here.
Dude's
The
looking for
ancient
one of two
god
things.
Probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Shouldn't we get to the place that we need to be first before we start looking for him? But yeah, dude's either looking for his own wealth or he's looking for things to strengthen Futsui, which we do not want to have happen. Yar! One down. And then there was you. Cool, they're all dead. Let's collect the goodies. They each dropped something, I think. No, the electric guy didn't. All right, now over here. Arr. Do these always light up like this? Shouldn't shoot that.
This'll pack a punch.
Why did nothing happen when I threw that? They weren't alerted, nothing. Nothing happened in the slightest. Hold on. Hilly trolls get caught up in that. I'll just be you and me. Fighting one another. Come on, give me my wind burst again.
Got something for it.
Cool. Sounds gonna be in the chest, right? Hold on. Did they drop anything? No, but I did break this stuff. I think maybe I should blow that up just because it's fun to blow things up. Easy. All right, what's in the box?
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is
nothing
a
special.
place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Oh, a ship. Is that Beto's ship? How? Why are you here? I didn't even see Big Dude before. New. Go ahead and hit him with this. The shield still isn't gone? Now it's almost gone. Excuse me. Just wanted to be on equal footing with you.
Go.
For some reason, you just wanted to knock me down. All right, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Thank you for your stuffs. Have a nice... Ooh, wait, almost missed one. Have a nice day. Did the other guys drop stuff? Don't look like it. That's disappointing. Cabbage. Radishes. Bruh, that wasn't even the direction I was pointing it. Talk about being disappointing. Excuse me, I'll take you to Divine Scrolls. Yeah, I'm not trying to cook. I was trying to pick up the fire and hit these guys over here, but no, it didn't want to go the right direction. All right, what were we looking for? Art. I see an arrow. Investigate. Cloth bag made come. Uh-oh. I say we make it back to shore here and then make our way around. That bird is drowning. No, there's no way you can fly that quickly, especially with your wings so wet. Yeah, we might have a run with Beto, considering that Beta was the one that was tasked with collecting all the stuff that fell out of the Jade Chamber. Maybe I should just wait until all this comes back before collecting. I'll take the eggs, the mushrooms. Now we're looking for stuff that washed ashore, right? So it should all be down here at sea level rather than up on the mountains.
Gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them.
I don't have any clue what you're talking about, Zhongli.
Hydromimic monsters. I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
Okay, working on it. Take this, Frogger. I gotta battle Hydro homies again later. Stop being such a coward. Don't fly away from me.
Got something for ya.
Enemy reinforcements? Why?
With the wind!
Orders given.
Orders received.
Crumble! Windblade!
Yeah, fighting the Oceanoid, I still need to do that sometimes.
Rise!
This'll pack a punch.
Is this saying immune because it's picking up water too? And water won't hurt water? Okay. You gonna come at me, Bora, or what? A Bora Bora?
Ever seen one of these?
Did a crab just come up to me wanting to be dinner and I just ignored it? I'm sorry for ignoring you, Mr. Crab. Almost done, almost done, almost done.
Just a stone slab.
Ah,
but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Okay, hold on. Restore your ability, Zhongli.
Crumble!
It's like he's really here with us. Since I'm using his character, since I have him. And there's some nice foul meat. Oh, here. I didn't realize it was just on the other side of the rock. We found a stone
Call
tablet.
yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
Yes, please tell us.
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what
You're
a
40 and
waste of
slipping a
time.
lot.
I've just been researching the God of Salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
One shouldn't lack general knowledge in their fields.
And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
To him, yes.
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh,
Oh, what?
what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex,
But
but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we
Don't.
didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good. Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
I don't trust him at all.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Yep.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Zhongli, if you will. And no, you're trying to get rich off of archaeology.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the chi thing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Saltarai next.
Should we? Should we really? Where is that? I'm guessing the Sol thing has to do with salt. Let's see. So we go over here. Hi, fellas. I know you're probably sleeping and minding your own business, but yeah, you're dying now. He ain't dropped nothing? Oh well. Guess we'll keep going this way for now. Ooh. Ooh. Ain't that one of the big ones? The ones that are really special? Not the ones that have the shields, but the ones that can put a shield on themselves? Yeah, we're about to fight a big daddy. All right.
Faster?
Let's fight.
Okay, faster. Yeah. Go.
He ain't even tripping. Oh, he finally tripped. Ow.
Got something for ya.
Oh, sweet. We're taking down shields.
Right.
Freeze! Somebody bring me back some money, please. Come on, keep it up, keep it up.
Ever seen one of these?
Go ahead, keep it up. And swirl it up. It's pretty easy to dodge them, actually. Yay, thanks for the goodies. Have a nice day. Wait, I think he's the one that broke the crate. Not me. Oh, here's a... I didn't really see it.
A reward on the road.
All right, continuing on. I've been here before. Yeah, I have. This is when I realized I was going the wrong way when I was first making my way to Liyue. I don't remember.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of Salt.
Is it related to the god of Salt's people?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Unless it was a
Who
contract.
cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you?
Definitely not.
Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
If he has something to do with
I
it, he
know
knows.
something about it.
Yep, he knows.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Are you really going to keep this Fatui guy around, though? He's definitely the furthest thing from trustworthy. And he's literally only here for his pockets. can't trust somebody that's only here for their pockets. Frog. Got a frog. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I got a frog. Ah, what
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
There.
See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
It's like Lieutenant Surge's gym. There's always a second switch.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal.
Can we kick him to the
Whatever happens
curb?
doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
I guess we go in the direction of the order that the poem or whatever goes in. Let's switch her out.
At the ready.
Amber and okay. So right here is the south. Really? I'm trying to use Lisa to activate this thing, and instead you guys are like, nope, go through the rocks with the electricity. In shock that mode. All right, now can I do it? Oh, wait, no, we gotta take out this guy first, too. Or else we might just have the exact same thing happen.
Rise.
I'll take whatever's in the chest.
Treasure chests.
And I won't give it to any of the dude that's in the Fatui. Burn this. South. East. Where's the west one? Ah, right here. West. North.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Surprised Fatui dude isn't chiming in saying, "Who cares? Let's just get money." Because that seems to be what he's only about. And now the little orb is gone, yes. But we're already there, basically. A lot of swimming this episode, huh? Right.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay.
Okay.
Please put it forward.
What is it?
It needs to be there.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one
The two dude's gonna say no
permitted
deal.
per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any either.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
Shut up,
I
Paimon.
don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You
She
have
might
the
be fine.
audacity
He won't.
to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement.
He already knows the
Well
truth.
then, let's go.
It wouldn't bother him. Unless the whole killing of the god of salt does bother him. Is there nothing on the way down? Ooh. Let me... Yes. I need that. There's more of it. Some more anywhere else? Violet grass is very good for upgrading. Especially for upgrading Chi-Chi. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff to gather around here, I gather.
This is order. Crumble.
Oh my gosh, they're so tanky for no reason.
Good name. Fortune Preserver.
Here, let's do this. Oh, that defeated them quite nicely. Well then. Yeah, whenever I see violet grass, I'm going to try and get it. If it's within reach, I'm going to get it. So how much do I need for Chi-Chi in order to ascend her? I know I still need to get the... Oh, we actually have enough.
2,
But still, we'll need more in the future.
3, 4, and...
So it does not hurt to get it now. So we got this one, but we didn't get the other one. Wait. I feel like it might not be the best thing that I'm getting all this stuff here. But at the same time, I don't care. It's good stuff. It's not because of greed like the Fatsui guy. It's because it's good material to use. Snapdragon. Lotus head. Fish. Stupid slimes.
Rise!
Don't go trying to hit me. Oh my gosh, really?
Guide you.
I didn't want to deal with you guys, but you're making me have to deal with you guys. Let me pick up the goodies. Wait, they're all defeated? Well, the rock guys can't swim. And the ice guys just create ice on top of water. Lotus head. Lotus head. This is a nice little farm for lotus heads. All right, I guess we got to keep traveling up to here where they have another fight of mysteries and salt. Level 71 party recommended. Recommended elements. Geo. Well then. Should we have Zhongli lead this then? Oh, he's our trial person. Examine statues. Examine statues. A bizarre-looking statue has appeared to be made of salt. These are people. These aren't statues.
Are these statues?
I feel like it's more of petrified citizens.
These are people.
Yep, that's what I thought.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
You'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I should have started attacking with Aether. Because then I could have gotten all of them in the fire. Nope. Dadgummit. That's annoying. Well, as long as everybody can still be alive. I don't have to eat a plate of eggs in order to get everyone back to full health. Can we climb? I see.
Crumble.
This is why we have Zhongli. Because no, we can't climb, but he can put down a pillar that we can climb. That's annoying. But at least even if we didn't have them, they would give them to us to do that. Wait. Examine salinized adherent. He's transfixed in an earnest pose. No, perhaps he was also afraid. And same thing there. And you should put in the contract who gets
Look
the
at
first
this.
one.
It's filled halfway with salt.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Oh no.
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Why is he with us?
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
He's such a shallow
If
person.
Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan.
I hope it's better.
According to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
You're such an idiot.
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
She's respectable. He deserves 0 respect. Alright, moving on. Hi, fellas.
Crumble!
This'll pack a punch.
That's right, get down over there. Turn around and fight him. And Zhang me the one killing it. All right, next entryway. All right, what is this one? Ooh, is that the knife?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
What an idiot. He knows nothing.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Too bad. It's hers.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
Yep.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition.
No, you didn't.
Why should I get the short end of the stick?
You agreed to the contract.
This girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
You've been useless too. You haven't done anything.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Or on the topic of useless people.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you.
We could easily just take everything from you.
Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract.
Boom.
Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
This is order.
Wheel of life.
Crumble.
Dude, we can still see you. Look how useless you are. Have you gotten a hit in? Nope.
Can't run from death. I shall confiscate your treasure as well.
You go, Zhongli.
You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin.
Boom.
Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
What you gonna do, crook?
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
I hope you never become as greedy as him, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon likes Mora, but Paimon doesn't do bad things.
Clement's
agree with that.
wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Okay, and
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt.
She's a descendant
You
of the
aren't
people of Salt.
interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt.
And
I
Morax.
believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Come to think of it, I've never heard you say Rex Lapis.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power.
That's not why.
He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him. But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes.
Actually, it's
I
not.
seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
You're talking to him.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come
They don't
with
even
me.
really understand Morax so
All
well.
the answers you seek lie ahead.
All right, continuing on. That's the best way to get over there is over here.
Rise!
Ooh. Ooh. Get all the goods. Stand right here and...
Guide you.
Really?
Quake.
It only got the one? And then I missed this one. Finally. I used my special on that and it didn't do anything for me. Hi guys. Get swirled up in the fire. Oops, wrong one. I'm not used to mapping like this.
Crumble.
Go ahead and do that. Get some extra damage in.
Quake.
I need to make you lose your shields. Goodbye, shields. Then there was just you, and you can do nothing against me.
This'll pack a punch. Orders given. Orders received.
Crumble.
Seriously, the mapping, because it's different from what I normally do, just keeps messing me up. I keep trying to switch to Zhongli, and I end up on Aloy. Examine the broken sword. It'd be nice if we got a, like, 5-star sword out of one of these missions.
A sword?
No hilts.
Aha! It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax.
That doesn't prove it at all.
Sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take two relics at the same time.
That confuses me.
This logic!
It doesn't make sense to me either.
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
Who gets the other
When
part of the
there's a
treasure, Zhongli?
contract, nothing can be allowed to slide.
Well, the contract was already
The
broken.
contract is
It
not
was between the
followed,
two of them, and one
then
of them
it is
broke it
broken.
already.
No! If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
Contract's already broken.
So you are already decided? Then there is
Although
a
I feel like he's
price
trying to prove
pay
a
for
point by doing
breaking
this.
the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that.
Are you sure about
Punish
this?
me however you want.
Because all the people
Just let
turned
me
into
take
salt.
this proof of my
All of her
faith.
people turned into salt.
Can't hit her!
Why would Zhongli
Perhaps
do that
punishment would
to
be
the goddess
easier
of
for
salt's
her.
people?
But as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Do it.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last
It is,
days,
though.
she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the God of Salt!
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
He's not a follower. He is Morax.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
That was too much for her to take.
It is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts, but the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
So is he saying that her people turned on her? That's what actually happened? But she's living by some fallacy that it was Zhongli was the one that killed her? I didn't have to use the ability here. Hey, potatoes! These probably taste really bad. In a chest.
Quake!
I think this is the only way to get up to it. Alright, continuing on.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Ooh, that makes me think I'm right. He seems to have been fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. What kind of looked like his foot is gone. Or it's just buried. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's still got a foot in there. Oh, this one collapsed. Is it going to say the same thing? Yeah.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
They got mad at her for not
Since you
protecting
do
them as
not
well as
trust me,
they thought that she should
let
have.
us continue onward.
I think literally they were disappointed
That
in
which
her
lies
strength.
beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
Ooh, show us. Who put that broken sword up, though? That's obviously someone stabbing. Examine the soft floor. Ground zero. No matter what happened here, not remains a single flower of salt. Flower?
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day.
She was betrayed by her own
The story
people.
continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
That was her power dissipating.
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't. This must be a lie. A false history, all of it.
Nope.
Don't you dare try to shake my faith.
Dude looked like he in the middle of stabbing someone. And they're all surrounding.
Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
She need to know the truth. She been living a lie. You want to just continue living this lie?
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing.
I agree.
Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
You seem all too familiar with what happened to the God of Salt.
Indeed. In ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well.
Not to trust people? Or just because they trust you at
Faith in
one
a
point doesn't
god
mean
who
they will
has
continue to?
already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
The people of Liyue will understand that one day.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Again?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground. Telling old stories. one cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
And we're done in here. Let's get this precious chest. Look up here to see what's up here. Just books. Alright, let's leave. Let's go back to Guion Stone Forest. It's not very foresty. Let's be real. About to say where are we at, but now I recognize where we're at. Did I not pick this up last time? I guess not. And it just waited for me. How kind. All right. Here we go back. Teleport. Now we gotta go up. Yay. I can't think of a better way to go up than over here. Where I first saw a Beto ship. Hello, Beto ship. And then we continue our upward trend. Ah, okay, cool. We made it. I always worry when you get to like the lip of some rocks. Like, are you gonna get over it or not? This looked like it could break. Like this looks forced compared to everything else. Oh, it can break. See it shifting? Huh. Is that always in the game? Is that always there? I feel like that's a recent ad. Ah, some sweet flowers. Why are there just slimes here? Like, especially that one down there. Like a goat when you climb up a mountain. Nope, no, 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 no. You're not getting away from me. Alright, cool. Now we can continue on yet again. How much higher? Oh wow, they already saw me.
Life goes on.
Hold on, let me do this. I gotta at least take out the water one. You know, just because I don't want to get frozen easily.
Wheel of life.
All right, swirl it up. Oh, Zhong Li got a bit of damage under him. Why? That's right, come down. Let's twist it up. Oh, he dropped goodies. I have to get them. That's not available for me. All right, let's go back up. We're going to get the chest, and we're going to see if the other guy also dropped some stuff. So remember, there was 3 of them. Oh, come on. There you go. I sent 2 of them off the tornado. And there it is. Looks like we can get this chest before we get to the point. Skyrider Greatsword. It's like a 3-star, isn't it? Go to swords. Yeah. It's a claymore, yeah, it's a claymore. It's a 3-star. It'd be interesting if they just left a 4-star laying around. Of course, it still wouldn't be good enough for me. I'd still want a 5-star. Because I don't have a 5-star weapon at all. I can barely get 5-star characters. I'll take these eggs. Ugh. Hold on, before we talk to him.
Crumble!
Let's talk to him.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So what would you like us to do?
I ended an era with my own 2 hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler.
Hmm?
You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world.
And?
As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Tevat.
So that's why you wanted us to come with you.
Sounds like tough work.
My mom doesn't like
Now
work.
then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
To make it saltier?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison.
So we're just gonna make his prison salty?
Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears.
Many.
After so long,
Thought it was one.
naught but folktales remain. Osial, you and I were foes. But our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
And debate falsely, right? I feel like we're in a Spider-Man meme. Is that it for this quest? Is able to get it done all in one episode? Cool. Well, that's going to be where we end it today. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, from 2 Zhonglis, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an AK, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idol's vital things. This Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle.